Sorry. I was eating a candy and it was very hot in here. So I hope you can hear me. I know you can hear me. All up and close and personal. It's okay. So I'm getting situated with a lot of new things right now. So it's very hard. Not very hard actually. It's just like I'm trying to just settle into everything, but the message that I'm getting today, or at least this very moment, I always want to be channeling. Like, that's what I want to be doing. Like, I just want to be channeling, you know? But this current message is, of course, again, if you're here for a reason. There's something that you need to hear. I don't think, coincidences don't happen, like I keep saying. But like, you know what I mean? Like, coincidences, they're good things. Or whatever, I don't know. Sorry. So I'm getting like just, you need to rest. You need to take a breather. You need to cool down. You need to watch a nice show, watch a good movie, get some popcorn, get a nice tea, sit down and watch outside in nature, sit on your porch if you have one. Yeah, I'm getting this like very, there's a need to be grounded right now. There's a need to continue this acceleration and this movement, this momentum, honestly, but continue grounding yourself, continue keeping yourself in the present moment. Anything that arises that might tell you otherwise, they're just thoughts, they're just things and words. Like, if they do get to you, that's where you're able to decipher. Like, that's a big ass opportunity. Like, what is this about? Why am I feeling like this? You know? And as we progress and as we get to the next level and the next level and on and on and on and on, like, we're able to appreciate every single moment much more, because we know it's fleeting. We know that we're not going to be here for long. We're not going to be in this at all for longer than we think we are going to be, you know? And I say we, like me and you on the other side of the screen, us, everybody in this collective. We have rised genuinely from the ground up so many times, whether it is spiritually, mentally, and then it goes physically. But like, it's so important that we know that energy doesn't really die in this world, I guess. And I'm still investigating that, but it's really like energy just passes through everybody, and everybody is like, oh my god, my candy, I'm sorry. Everybody is like passing through the emotions, the feelings, the fleeting, everything is passing through everybody. And as it's passing through everybody, if somebody stops, like, and honestly is like intaking, or I guess dwelling on it way too long, like, there's a rupture. There's like, okay, breaks, we need to stop, we need to figure this out, what is going on, you know? And so in this population, in this multitude of surviving and all of these, like, I'm like knick-knack, I'm talking about, like, I'm thinking about knickknacks, excuse me, like, for example, in different parts of the world, there's, excuse me, I'm sorry, ooh, I'm burping. Whoa, I don't, okay, I was thinking, like, okay, like gangs, you don't, like, low-key, like, the thing around gangs and just like all that, like, you can have basically your own quote-unquote gang, like, for example, a friend group, basically at a workplace or anything like that. That's, I don't know why my brain thinks about it like that, but I know that my viewers take it with discernment, and it's not saying, like, we are not saying gang and gang violence is a good thing, you know. We're just using it as an example. But like these categories, these groups of people, you know, all these things, it's like it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what shape you are, big or small, you know, black or white. Like you are in a category, you are in a group, you are in a section, you know. And once like these sections of these groups and everything start to like come together and formulate together, there's something beautiful that can arise from that. But because this animosity that we carry, because we think we're better, because we think that we can do everything better, or because we think this and that, or when we see somebody else succeeding, we might feel jealous, we might feel like this probably is something maybe I should take away from them, or, you know, all these thoughts. Like, you know, like we can't lie, it's not like we have been there, we've all passed through these things, and if it's not like you're gonna pass it now, you're gonna eventually pass it. So like, you know, oído. I remember where I used to right there be like, oído, like here, like yeah, I hear you, oído. But yeah, just remember everything is fleeting. Remember that no vice that's given to you has any kind of chokehold on you. Any kind of activity that you're doing or anything like that, whether people think it's good or bad, like only take what you allow yourself to take and learn from, and leave everything else. Leave it, because you don't need to be carrying all that baggage. You don't need to be carrying all of other people's shit. You don't need to be carrying other people's problems. Like, genuinely, people will put their problems on you because you let them, and you don't need to be letting people. As soft as I sound in my voice and everything, like, I know my words are harsh. You don't need to let people step on you. You don't need to always be a bridge for people. You don't always need to be that. Like, just make a bridge with yourself. Like, genuinely, like, just ask yourself. That's why I always like, okay, ask yourself, do this to yourself, or like you yourself, have a conversation with yourself. Doesn't matter if it sounds crazy to anybody. It doesn't sound crazy to me. And yeah, I just want to say everything that you're going through right now is completely normal. Whether you feel like you are in the most dirtiest, wretched, craziest abyss, you are exactly where you need to be. You're gonna get out of there and continue believing, continue having faith, and keep on pushing. Like, genuinely, what people be saying. But so yeah, that was a quote. Keep pushing, keep on pushing. And yeah, it's like not to take it in a harsh way. And that's another thing. I feel like my brain gets all of these messages that I want to tell you guys, that I want to have here for this channel, and because it's so much, I want to just blurt it out. And I kind of know when I blurt it out, it comes out either too thick, or it rubs off the wrong way, or maybe this or maybe that. But I'm allowing myself to digest and sit and trust in the unknown, so that with that knowing and with that trusting, I'm able to just go and go and go and go and go. And I'm glad I'm here to show you this too, because you can continue going too. You can continue to enamorate in your elaborate plan that is going to take you so far. You're going to be so far. You're going to be so far. You're going to go so far. You'll go so far. That's what it is right now. That's what I'm getting. Like, you are going to go so far, you don't even know it. You're ready. You're as ready as anybody can be to be in this position. But you're so grateful that you're in it, because you know how to take it, and you know how to deal with it, and you know how to move in it, and you know how to do the work within yourself, and you know how to accept people and, you know, leave what isn't for you. You know how to move in solitude. You know how to move in discernment. You know how to move with family. You know how to move and cut ties. It doesn't matter. Whatever comes in your way, let it. Because you're going to get through it no matter what. No matter what. I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful night. Sleep well. And if it's the morning where you're watching this, have a beautiful motherfucking day. All right? Deuces. Or peace and love. Peace and love. Okay? Bye, people.